If you are a handbag lover like me, you are gonna love this video. I buy a lot of affordable different handbags for the purpose of going with different outfits and pulling looks together and things like that. So we are gonna just do a general haul of all of the new handbags that I have picked up recently and how I have styled them. They're all mostly from Amazon, and I am going to save my favorite bag until the last one. I just had to do it. So hang around if you wanna see my favorite. Let's get into it. We are starting off with one of my absolute favorites of this whole haul. However, I do save my favorite until the end, so hang to the end if you do want to see that. This is when I discovered Montana West bags. So this one here, it is from Walmart, although I think you can get them on Amazon. This one is called Montana West Hobo Bag Crossbody Purse. So many things that I love about this one. For one, the price. The price is $24.99 at the time that I'm filming this. It listed as regular price $80. I don't think I've ever seen it for $80. I feel like it's always somewhere in the 20s or 30s. So just, keep that in mind. It comes in, I think it's 21 colors. Like we've got black, brown, darker brown, like a dusty pink, green, like every color you can think of. This navy blue, I almost thought that was more of like an eggplant. Brighter blue. Mine is actually called Upgrade-Blue. This is one of those bags where if you were trying to fill out a style gaps list, and if you don't know what that is, it's where if I go to pull for something and, let's say I'm putting together something that's lime green. I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect with a lime green belt. I go to pull for a lime green belt. I don't own one. I then would put lime green belt on my style gaps list. So because this bag is just so versatile, and I'll talk about that in a second, the fact that it comes in so many different colors, I would highly take a look at this bag if you are trying to fill out a color in your style gaps list. I love, for one, that it comes with the guitar strap that is the patterned, really fun style that you can obviously take off and put it on other bags. So, sometimes guitar straps cost $10, $15 on their own, even from Amazon. But you get this one with it. It looks really good worn as crossbody, but it also looks really good worn as more like a hobo bag. And if you do wear it as a hobo bag, there's adjustability there too, which I think is really nice. So you can see the shorter strap here has snaps on it, and then the longer strap, which is more of the crossbody, has the adjustability that you would typically see in a guitar strap, like the slidable scale. And I just love everything about it. I think I call it nail head. I know it's not nail head, it's not furniture, but I call it nail heading on the front. It just adds a little bit of something, and it's a really good size. There's tons of room in this. Like this will fit my full iPad. It probably would fit a laptop, maybe peeking out a little bit at the top, but it fits a ton of stuff. This has 257 ratings, 4.6 out of 5 stars. People here in their reviews are just talking about how it seems like a high quality bag. It's well constructed, and I agree. I've now picked up a lot of Montana West bags, and I'm very impressed with the quality. To be totally honest, they remind me of Wrangler bags. I don't know if there's any relation there, but they do remind me of the quality that you would see in a Wrangler bag. And let's just quickly, of course, talk about the outfit. You guys, of course, have already seen this outfit. We've just got a monochromatic blue situation going on with a really fun sandal punch that kind of makes the whole look. But this bag, because it's blue and it matches so many different things, it could go with anything. And I'm definitely going to pick up another color. I don't know what color to get though. We'll have to see. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to properly welcome you into the channel if you happen to be new here. And if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. And one of the things that we live to do on this channel is to style affordable outfits that maybe you don't see every day here on YouTube. We like to call it like we're in the kitchen cooking them looks. So we be in the kitchen cooking up, serving up them looks, and I like to bring them to you guys here on the channel. So if that all sounds good to you, then consider hitting the subscribe button. It is free. If you didn't know that, it's free. I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome, or subscribe if you want to be awesome. Everything that I can
link for this video will be linked and listed in a few places. So everything's gonna be down in the description box below the video. That's where you can click the title of the video and that opens up the box. Then that will give you access to all the links. I always do all of my links by number so that it makes it easier for you to find. I will then put all of those links in a pinned comment below the video. And in addition to that, YouTube now has a product linking feature where you can kind of shop sort of with the video. So I will also put everything I can in the YouTube shopping functionality as well. So there's now 3 places to find everything. If you do decide to use my links, please know how much I do appreciate you for that. That really helps out me and my channel when you do so. And it is a free service too. You don't pay any extra for using my affiliate links. And I think that's it for morning announcements today. Let's keep going with the video.
Waterproof nylon crossbody hobo tote bag. So this talks about how it's anti-theft. I actually don't know anything about it being anti-theft. Okay, good to know. Lightweight shoulder bag. I bought this strictly not for really any of the claims that it talks about, being lightweight, being travel, being waterproof. I just liked it. I just liked the way that it looked. I love the camo. I really don't, I think I was in the need of a camo bag and that's why I originally was hunting this down. For me, it's something about I love the chunky zippers with the chunky straps at the front, like the little pulls to do the front pockets, which is a nice feature, by the way, the front pockets. This thing is very roomy. It does have a detachable shoulder strap. So if you do want to switch it out for something a little bit more fun, you can absolutely do that. I just feel like it, you know, it's just kind of the perfect bag. At the time of filming this, it's $26. It has 4.3 out of 5 ratings, over 46 ratings. It is from Amazon. Scrolling down, if you scroll down, there's like a whole little collection. It's so cute. And you can see, I just feel like it's nice and roomy, but not weirdly too big. You know, I always joke with my size person, it's like you always have to watch out the size of the bag that you're using. Sometimes if they're too small, it can just be really bad. Yeah, a lot of people in the comments are just talking about how it's nice to have the extra handles and it's very roomy. I would say this probably wouldn't fit a laptop, but it definitely would fit an iPad. I think too, also something about it being gold just feels a little bit more luxe to me than if it were silver. Just adds a little bit more pizzazz. So let's talk about the outfits. I have kind of more of a winter outfit and a summer outfit that I've styled this. And the winter outfit's probably my favorite. There's an interesting mix of colors here. You guys know I love tan and gray together. And then I decided to accent it with green, mostly in the boots, but then of course brought in with the camo bag as well as a way to pare the green down secondarily. The darker denim, I think, makes it just a little bit more of a dressier, casual look. Like this for me is something I definitely would wear into the office as corporate Jen. If I was, you know, wanting to wear jeans that day. Typically when I wear jeans, I often wear a blazer to kind of balance it out. I rolled the bottom of the pants here too, because I feel like you were missing out on the really cute zipper that's on those boots. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. This next one is more of a summer outfit. And here it was just meant to be the moment, the pop of green. I did use it to sort of pare down some black secondarily, but this is just a very moody summer outfit and I'm living for it. Something about with the very mauve moody style purple, and then deciding to bring the green in. If I was wearing more jewelry, I would probably have brought something else green in here. I don't think I did. Oh, I did. I am wearing green bracelets. I totally missed that. Look at that. I decided to have the black be the moment in the sunglasses, obviously the bag strap, and then there is a little bit of black in the bag. There's a little bit of black in my Adidas Samba stripe, and then I have a ring that has black on it too, as well as earrings that are kind of like edgier. They're like a lightning bolt and stars and stuff. Also gold, which, you know, goes with the bag with the gold accents of the bag. And it's just perfect. And this looks great worn like I have it here as a shoulder bag, but it also works really, really nice as a crossbody bag. This is absolutely one of my favorite bags. It's very basic at its core, but I love it. So I promise these are not all my favorite, but I really love this one too. I mostly love it, of course, because it's black and white checkered. I feel like it's a really sizable and roomy. I have come to find that I really like fanny packs that are shaped like this versus the, you know, kind of like the Lululemon style ones that are just rectangles. I don't know. I just think that they're more flattering maybe on my body type. The material here is nice because it's very wipeable. Like you can't really stain this. And this one is interesting how you get in and out of it. So the zipper that looks like it's almost in the back is the main compartment. It's not a problem. It's just a little bit different. And then the front zipper is for that front zipper zipper pouch. This is $14.59 and it has 4.5 stars out of 5, over 600 ratings. And it's also from Amazon. I don't have any issue with the belt length. I have run into that before where you feel like you'd almost need an extender or something. Don't have any concern with that here. So I don't know, it's just all around good. It only comes in just this one colorway. And let's talk about the outfits. The main outfit that I want to talk about here is, of course, the pink pants. These are so good. It's just a fun pop of pink. Anytime that I do have the black and white checkered, I often try to pare it down secondarily because I do have so much black and white checkered stuff, which is one reason why when I see it, not only do I love it, I know that I just have style options with it because I already have so much stuff like it, and it just pairs really well together. I always find pairing probably 2 things, max 3 is usually what I'll do with black and white checkered. If it's more than that, it's probably like a little bit too much. But this is just kind of like a fun, cute look. These are more like a workwear trouser. They're obviously not fun, hot color being the hot pink. And then I just paired them with my platform chucks. These black and white checkered sunglasses are older from Target, but I found very similar ones on Amazon. And then I just went ahead and paired that with bright colorful jewelry to pare down more like the pink aspect of it. And I thought having that black tank top with the white trim and then the black and white checkered accessories, I thought that was just a nice touch. I feel like I could have, of course, gone with more of a black shoe here, but you know, the white shoe kind of kept it fun and I don't know, more whimsical. I was wearing this down at the beach, so it worked for there. So why not, right after our little black and white checkered fanny pack, feature this black and white checkered puffer bag. So this is now my 3rd one of these bags, and I gotta say, I think I love them. They come in so many different colors. I mean, I'm not counting at all. It's too many to count. Looks like maybe 20 plus colors. And I think that they're a smidge overpriced. They're $35.99. I really wish that they were less, but I have to say in terms of like price per wear and all that kind of stuff, I wear it a lot. And I have it in orange and I also have it in red and I wear those a lot too. So I guess I can't really complain. They're just as puffy as they look. Like they're truly puffy, and they are woven, like the puffy material is woven into the puffy material, if that makes sense. These have 4.3 out of 5 stars, over 1,000 ratings. Right now there is a 10% coupon, there often is. And I just love these. Again, I would say the same thing that I said earlier about like if you are looking for a bag in a certain color that you're just really trying to find and you can't seem to find it, I think this is a good option for that because there is so many color options here. Unfortunately, this is the only checkered one that I actually like. There is an orange and black one. I feel like that just reminds me so much of Halloween. And there is a red and black one, and for whatever reason, I just don't love that. However, if they had like a green and white one, I would be all over it. I have a couple outfits to share with you for this one. So probably my favorite one here is kind of this casual outfit. I mean, when am I not wearing casual outfits? Let's be honest. Where I feel like the bag is the moment. So it's a jogger sweatpant kind of a look. The bag is definitely the moment. I really love how the hat ties in terms of it's that like swishy material, which reminds you a little bit of the checkered puffy material. And then I did here what I often do, which is I pair a pair of sweatpants with more of a fitted top, perhaps arguably even more of a dressy top. So this is kind of one of those bustier fitted tops. And I think that just really helps to dress up a sweatpant look. And then I have on these kind of like vintagey jogger style sneakers that are also in the black and white. I do have one other outfit for you, but this is definitely my favorite outfit. For this outfit here, it's all over the map, right? Like we've got every color going on in here. I drew inspiration from the shirt, which the shirt of course had the red and the blue and the green, the orange as well. And that's where I kind of pulled out the orange, put it in a pant, and then I pulled out the blue, I put it in a flannel. And then one of the things that I do often is I will pair checkered with flannel because I feel like they are cousins and they actually pair together very well. They're almost identical, but slightly different. Like they're both obviously like linear square style patterns. And I think pairing them together is just interesting. It would probably be arguably more interesting if it was monochromatic. I think that would look a little bit better. This look is a little bit out there for me. And then I brought in, orange again to pair down with the pants in the hat. And then I'm wearing my Converse Run Star Hike with this just to make sure sure that I brought black in. So that's often what I do if I introduce black. So like, let's just say this existed as it is and I didn't have a bag yet. I was introducing black with this new bag. So then when I introduce it, it's now like, okay, now this is another new color. I feel like I should pare it down secondarily in order to really kind of nail home and nail down the look to make it look cohesive, even though you could argue that this look isn't overly cohesive. Same thing with blue. I put the blue in a sock. So it's a little bit of a fun and funky outfit. I know it's not for everybody, but I used my bag with it, so I wanted to share. All right, number 5 and 6, we're gonna talk about together because they are under the same link. However, I noticed that this yellow and pink bag that I have is actually no longer available, but the plaid one, which I do like better, is still available, as well as it comes in 6 overall colors. We've got a couple different greens. There's actually a really pretty kind of mint green here. Actually a really pretty blue too. Kind of a bright Kelly green and then black and then this plaid one. I haven't had a chance to style these yet, so I just wanted to really just share these as more of a haul piece. They're from the brand, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing. I've never heard of this brand. I somehow stumbled upon these. Milan Shiva. And what I do really like about these is they are very nice quality. They're very structured satchel style bags. They can be worn multiple ways. They come with that little coin purse. They come with a top handle that's held on by grommets. It's just very sturdy feeling. And then of course, there's the shoulder strap option as well. Just overall, I feel like they are really structured, nice quality bags. They look really good on your wrist, in your hand, as well as a crossbody. And I just think they're just cute. I don't know why I haven't had a chance to style them yet. The plaid one here, I probably, fall is going to be a better time, but the yellow one I did get over the summer, and obviously I didn't end up styling it. So let me know if you've heard of this brand. It is from Amazon, $24.99. They often do have coupons. I feel like when I bought these, I also had a 30% off coupon, so maybe check back for that. They do have 4.3 out of 5 ratings, 118 reviews. And the brand has a lot. Like if you click on the brand, you can see the other things that they have. Like they definitely sell a good amount of bags. I'm just reading what other people said. I mean, people are just talking about it's a really good size. I agree with that. It's not huge, but it's not small either. It has a lot of pockets, and it even has that top flap that covers the contents of the bag, which I think is really nice too. So overall, I like it. Need to style it though. What am I doing, Jen? Get on it. Next one, another Montana West bag. I absolutely love this bag so much. I call this a dirty brown, but to be fair, I think it does have a very slight green undertone because they are calling it sea green. Not sure what that means. This comes in so many colors. I can't even count them all very quickly, so I'm just gonna say 20-ish. It's a lot. It is $24.99. It's available on Walmart. That's where I got mine. It has 4.5 out of 5 stars, over 62 ratings. I'm just reading some of these. So like millions of zippered pockets all over the bag. It's soft. So far, everything I've tried from this brand, I absolutely love. Like, yeah, you can literally see all these pockets here. I mean, there's a zipper on a pocket, and then a pocket, and then a zipper above that, and then a zipper above that, and then the main pocket. I mean, so much. And I like the little tassels that are on everything, or I don't know if it's called a tassel, but you know what I mean. It's the elongated pulls, and the slider on the strap slides very smoothly. It's like so delightfully grungy and just lived in. It's butter soft. It is so soft. And I feel like this thing will never quote unquote look old, right? Because it already looks old. It's literally already looks old. If you click on some of the other colors, that's not the vibe of all of them. Like they all have a little bit of a vintagey feel, like in terms of even just the shape and the structure. But this one in particular, just looks old and grungy. Some of the other ones do. You have to just kind of click through. But I love everything about this bag. Let's switch over to talking about the outfit. This first one I have here, I feel like it really pulls in the shoes because do you see how those boots that I'm wearing are a two-tone boot? And I feel like this color is kind of leaning more towards the darker tone of that boot. So I thought it was just interesting pairing to have that along with the bag to sort of match it up top, as well as then of course the duster cardigan matches the main part of the boot. and we kind of went with more of a offsetting monochromatic down the middle there with navy and denim. Again, I'll continue to point out when I wear crop jeans, because again, one of the most common questions I get is like, what kinds of shoes would you wear with crop pants? And I'm like, all the shoes, like I would wear, like these are boots. I would wear these. I would wear so many different shoes. So I'll just continue to point that out because I know some of you are perhaps interested in trying a cropped pant, but you really don't know what shoes to wear. And then I think anytime I have a duster cardigan, I really do try to do an elongated bag and an elongated necklace, because think about it. If it's just there on its own and it's the only thing that goes longer, I feel like it doesn't bring balance to the rest of the outfit. I'm not saying it looks bad, and for all I know, I've done a look like that before, but I feel like when you have other longer attributes, it just sort of feels like a step approach, right? It's like, okay, we got the shoes, and then there's the crop pants, and then the duster, up a little bit more, and then up a little bit more, it's the bag, and then up a little bit more, it's the necklace, and then up a little bit more, oh, it's my head. But like, it's not just this whole big section of me, right? That like isn't that step up layered approach. I think it really does help if you do something like that, just in my opinion. I'm always all about like balance and things like that. Oh, look, I wore it. I'm looking at my other outfit here. I wore this also with a duster cardigan. Well, now I just need to like get some new ideas. So here I have on a very different outfit, to be fair. Duster cardigan with a graphic tee. Obviously the graphic tee has the yellow in it. I pulled those out in the earrings for a really fun pop. The bag just, I think for this look, I wanted the bag to just kind of like fall into the background a little bit. I just wanted it to be neutral. And I think that worked here. Of course, the length and the step approach works just like how I said it would on the last one. Here is another pair of crop denim I'm wearing with high tops. So I have on a pair of Converse high tops here, even with socks, like even with crew socks. And I don't normally do that, but I'm even making that work here. And it looks like I even still chose to wear a longer necklace here, even though clearly in this example, the earrings are the moment, but it looks like the necklace that I chose it's a little bit more understated, which is funny because this necklace on its own probably could be more of a moment if it wasn't featured on top of a graphic tee that was busy. Otherwise, it's kind of just doing a little bit of that layering work while still being in the background enough for the earrings to pop. That's kind of my take on that. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. This next bag here is from Amazon. It is by the brand Salela, I think is how you would pronounce it. It's $19.99, 4.5 stars out of 5, 140 ratings. I am disappointed in this bag, and I will tell you why. I also don't have an outfit for it either, so there's that. If you click on the link, there are 2 iterations of this bag. It looks like my iteration is not available anymore, but there is a cute camo as well as a pink mesh bag with a different stripe. I was very attracted to this bag because of, I don't know, just the way it looks. I thought it was really cute. The reason why I am very disappointed in it is, see that stripe on the front? It is see-through. You can see through it to the mesh, and I feel like that makes all the difference, because right there it tells you that it's not a fabric material, it's not sewn in, it's literally screen printed or whatever, glued on there, and it's not thick enough and you can see through it, and I feel like it looks cheap. I wanted to return this one, but I believe I unfortunately missed the return window. I really need to do better with my returns. I suck. So I've also gone to style this thing several times, and I either don't end up using it, or even this last time I took it on vacation with me with a pre-styled look. I can insert that photo here at least, because you'll have some semblance of an outfit inspo, even though I didn't wear this outfit. And it just, I don't know, it just never is working for me. So let me know how you'd style this bag. I mean, I feel like I have ideas for it, but it just never works that well. I feel like I either want to style this with something that's a little bit more edgy or street style, or possibly like an athleisure, even an elevated athleisure, maybe a sporty lounge look, which is probably just elevated athleisure, like, let's be honest. I'm just throwing out words now. But I like it, but it didn't hit the mark for me. It does come with that cute little guitar strap, so, you know, there's that, but I can always use it on something else. But anyway, let me know how you'd style this thing. I wouldn't buy it. I don't recommend it. It's not great. So you know why I bought this bag? This is the same one as the black and white checkered. It also comes in a million colors. Everything I said about that one is the rings true true for this. Obviously it's a solid color. I was looking because I got a pair of boots at some point that had orange in them, and I was looking for an orange bag, and I had so many fails, and I was like, you know what? I love that puffer bag. I already have it in red. Can't remember if I had the black and white yet. I was like, I'll just get that one. I know it comes in orange, and I love that bag, and it is the right orange that I was looking for. That's why I bought this bag. That's what got me. So again, it's all the same stuff. So why don't we talk about the outfit? I think I've worn this one several times, but unfortunately I don't always get footage of the stuff that I wear. This is a very basic outfit. Like, could it be more basic? I love these sandals. I've talked about these. If you haven't seen my summer favorites video, they are like my #1 in my summer favorites. Ironically, didn't bring them on my vacation with me, either of my vacations. Why? Unsure. Probably because they were downstairs in like the mud room, because I'm just wearing them all the time. So then when I'm packing for vacation, I'm like upstairs and not looking for shoes in the mud room. I guarantee you that's why. But anyway, oh look, here's another pair of cropped pants. So here's a pair of ankle strap sandals that I would wear with cropped pants. But clearly with this, there's really not much to say other than I took the colors out of the sandals. Whenever I have something like this where it's a very fun sandal, fun moment, this moment just happens to be in the shoe, I always try to keep everything else a little bit more minimalistic, especially when it's as shiny, if you will, as these sandals. Like, they're loud, you know what I mean? So I kept everything else pretty basic. Another Montana West bag for the win, okay? I should have featured this one right after the dirty brown/green one, but I didn't. This is an example of what I was talking about, where it's a little bit less distressed. You can see it's a little bit more of almost even like a pebbled kind of a leather style look. They do have ones though that are even less distressed than this. So again, I would just click the link and see what's out there. This one for some reason is $29.99. I don't know why it's more, but it's the same link. So you'll see, and this is a lot of nice colorful bags too. So again, if you're trying to fill something in your style gaps list, this one's a little bit different. Like, if you almost compare the two front pockets to this one compared to the last one, they are slightly different. So that's something, but overall the bag size is the same. It's structured the same, you know, and everything is very similar in terms of it's very buttery, it's smooth. I think it's worth every dollar. And I can't recommend these enough. If you don't have a Montana West bag, I highly recommend getting one, truly. And if you do have one, please tell me in the comments how much you love yours, because here's the thing. I know that you love it. I just factually know that you love it because they're so good. It's like, how could you not? You know what I mean? It was so hard to not put this one in first place. And I know what you're thinking, like, Jen, how passionate can one be about a yellow friggin' saddlebag? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to tell you. I'm about to show you. I love this thing. I already feel like I should have put it at #1. So I was eyeing this bag for so long on Amazon. I do not know what took so long to kind of pull the trigger on it. I just love everything about it. I think for me, when I was originally thinking about getting it, I'm like, oh, it's like kind of basic. It is, but it's in the best way. It's almost like discovering one of your favorite things and you never knew you would wear it so much. So for one, the color of this yellow is perfection. You guys know how I am about color pairings, right? If you take the color of this one versus the color of that earlier one that I showed you that was also yellow and had the pink accenting, that is one of the reasons why I have styled this bag so many times and haven't styled that other one. This mustard yellow, they're calling it, it just goes with so much more. It has to do with the undertones. It's just marrying up with so many other things just a little bit better than that other one. Not to mention the other one has pink, so that's also kind of not helping it. It is delightfully roomy. This is the type of bag where it is gonna fit all of your crap. I have no issues with this. I love the braiding detail. It gives it dimension. I love the tassel detail. It gives that a little bit of a fun pop. It's very soft. I wouldn't say it's quite as soft as the Montana West bags I was just talking about. The two rectangle ones, not necessarily the cobalt one. That one's not soft, but it's not buttery soft like the other ones. But like the slider glider, it moves very smoothly. So I really appreciate that. And I just love me the shape of a saddlebag. I feel like I need them more. They're just so good as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. And I love the colors this one comes in. Like, I am eyeing up, there is this one here called, what is this called? Olive. In my opinion, it's not even that olive. It's not warm enough to be an olive, but think of if olive green had a cool undertone. I love this green. I don't know why I haven't bought it yet. I'm eyeing up the blue one. I'm eyeing up the gray one. I love this bag so much. gosh. You click on the camel one, which I also don't really think is that camel-y, but like it has a little bit of almost like aging on it. It's just so good. I don't mean to sound like such a weirdo, but I just love this bag so much. Anyway, let's talk about the outfit. You're gonna be like, Jen, why did you put this one as number one? Clearly you love it. I styled this at least twice as much too as what I'm showing on here. So the first outfit here, all these I think are looks that you guys have probably seen in some capacity before. One of my favorite go-to looks is like a silky style skirt. This one does happen to be a dress that I just kind of made look like a skirt with a graphic tee. I've got the pop of yellow pulled out of the shirt, put it in my shoes. These are Vans that have a floral detail in yellow on them. And I'm like, ooh, I need a yellow bag. And here's the thing, this is not even the yellow. This is not even the perfect yellow for this bag, but I still feel like it worked. It's a much more rich of a yellow than you can see the Sublime Sun guy on my shirt. I feel like it still worked. So moving on. This next outfit, I pulled out color also in a graphic tee. Now this is, I know this outfit's not for everybody, I get it. And it's just kind of a fun vibe with the polka dot pants and then the graphic tee. And then how perfect to pull the yellow together with the lettering on the graphic tee along with the smiley faces in the bucket hat. I mean, I feel like it's just perfect for something like this. I feel like if I put a black bag with this, it wouldn't have been as good. I truly believe that, which is why I'm very passionate about color pairings. I know you guys know that, okay? But I think it makes so much of a difference, so much of a difference. And then my latest outfit that I know you all have just seen in some of my recent videos is like my green on green on green, and then boom, mustard yellow. And I've got the mustard yellow in the glasses, in the bag, and in the shoes. The shoes are really not my favorite, but I think one of you described it as, hey, they're doing the color work. And I'm like, yes, that is the perfect way to describe it. They're doing the color work necessary to bring this outfit together. And it's kind of my favorite stacking of color. Like if you remember, I talked about that with a tan hat in the past. It was like a tan and then a bag and then a sandal. I love that we've got yellow up top on the sunglasses, yellow in the midsection here with the bag, and then yellow at the bottom. I think I'm starting to think that that's probably my favorite formula. For all I know, it is a formula. Honestly, as you guys know, look, I'm just corporate Jen who has a YouTube channel here. Okay, I post when I can. I don't study fashion. I don't study any of this stuff. I just like doing this stuff, and truly it comes from my passion for interior design. So that probably is an outfit formula. Like I'm just gonna throw that out there, and I don't know, because I don't study any of this stuff or really research any of it. I barely know what stuff is called. I recently learned what a trumpet dress was when I was dress shopping. So it's kind of like a mermaid dress. Had no clue, never knew that existed in terms of like classical instrument in a dress. Anyway, that was a lot of passion, but you can't fake this level of passion from me, you guys. I'm here, it's like 11 o'clock on a quote unquote school night, as I like to say, and I'm this excited about a yellow bag. It's concerning, probably. It's concerning. But anyway, let's move on to my favorite. Okay, my favorite bag. I just pulled this up, you guys. They've had this bag forever, and the gasp that I just gusped. Yes, it says it's currently unavailable. Here's the thing, I'm gonna still talk about it because they've had this bag forever. I had it in my wish list forever, and I just kept skipping over it for probably 3 years. Then I finally bought it, and now apparently it's unavailable. The link is still live though, so I will link similar ones for you, but then I'm also gonna leave this actual link because I have a feeling it's gonna come back. Anyway, this is my number one because it is the nicest bag, maybe one of the nicest things, top 5 at least, that I've ever bought on Amazon. For one, the houndstooth is textured. It's frayed, it's textured. It feels kind of like, I don't know it's not really like a sweater material, but just almost cloth. Like it's a cloth material, but it feels very textured, and that really adds, I think, to the moment of the bag. I absolutely love the chain strap, and then the fact that it is two-toned. That's very unique, I feel like. So the chain strap comes down a little bit in the front, which I think is really, really cool. And then the fact that it is two-toned. So one side is almost more like a gunmetal, and then the other side is sort of like a rusty gold. The inside is really cute. It's kind of like a reddish purple on the inside. It's a really nice size. I never carry it by the top handle, the little chain that goes down the front. I never really carry it like that, but it does drape then nicely. And I think the chains are really nice too. The fact that they're interwoven, they've got the little little top part that goes on your shoulder, but it still goes over top of that, which I think is also still really nice. So that is why this one gets the top spot for me. It is just such nice quality. If you saw this in a boutique for $98, I don't think anybody would blink an eye in terms of the quality and why it was that much at, you know, let's say a boutique or whatever. Let's go over some of the outfits that I have worn here. All right, this first one, I think this is actually what I wore for Mother's Day, perhaps. So I wanted to kind of go like edgy cute. So just we've got a very grungy vibe going on here with the graphic tee, but then also the color of the I love these Halara pants. I will link them if they're still available. So cute. But then I wanted to class it up, right? Because it's Mother's Day, you know, it's Mother's Day, y'all. So I did the bag, which is classy. And then I also did these Houndstooth flats, which hold your breath. These are so old. They're from Shoe Dazzle. Like back when I just learned about Shoe Dazzle and the subscription they had, like I want to say it was at least 10 years ago. That's what's happening there. I brought in the gold in terms of the grommets on the belt and then paired the black down as well with the sunglasses and of course the shirt. That is that look. I do have a couple more for you too. This next look is just kind of a fun, casual, but dressy look. I wrapped the ankle wrap sandals around my pants. I wanted to bring elements of this being a little bit more dressed up. So I feel like the ankle wrap sandals do that, as well as the bag. And it's a trouser. You know, I'm essentially wearing a trouser, but I'm wearing it casually. And then I just have a fitted top in the black and the white, which of course really plays nicely off of the Houndstooth. This next one here, I did more as a workwear look. So I'm just wearing a skirt with a sandal, as well as a pink mesh top. And I just feel like the bag is the moment. Like this is a pretty basic outfit, but I feel like the bag is the moment here. And it really shines when you put it against something very basic like this. And then probably one of my favorite ways is when I wore it with my Barbie graphic tee. I have on the same skirt as I'm wearing in the last one, but I feel like again, you've got kind of a solid column middle section there, aka my body. And I just wanted it to be like cute and casual, but also like a little bit elevated. And I feel like this purse does that. This purse is great for workwear, perfect to kind of add a little bit of elegance to a more grungy look or a more edgy look. It just does the work. It's so good.
All right, that is gonna do it. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, either item or outfit. I would absolutely love to hear. And if you are still here, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way to the bitter end. And if you are still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of
Mauve movie.
Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome and click that notification bell so that you be notified every single time I be in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.